Hello and welcome everyone to the July 24th episode of This Week in Kirkland, the official podcast of the city of Kirkland, bringing you timely topics and noteworthy news and
great giveaways.
I'd like to put that in there.
Yeah.
You got a great giveaway today.
Hey.
And these, of course, are delivered to you every week. I'm your host, Jim Lopez, joined today by
Jen Davis-Hayes.
And David Walbrecht.
Yes, as well as two special guests.
Very special.
Cara and Larry Marion.
Hello.
Spud Fish and Chips fame.
Oh my gosh. So famous.
Famous.
Oh, thank you.
Local.
Yeah, it's just like a Kirkland icon.
It's been around for a while.
Yeah.
In fact, just saying the name is making me hungry.
Yeah, I was like,
Yum.
and I'm salivating.
And I'm salivating.
Sorry, everybody who has to listen to this.
We're so happy that you guys are here today. Thank you
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. We've been having a lot of fun. We've been sharing stories,
Yeah, just kind of warming up.
prepping up for the show.
Yeah.
And but before we get into all that, what are you guys doing for fun these days? We like to ask that.
Yeah. Well,
Fishing?
frying a lot of fish.
I'd hope it'd be
course,
fun
that'd
at
be
this point,
fun.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our kids are home trying
Oh,
to
nice.
try to hit the lake every once in a while, get some paddle boarding in.
Nice. Ooh, nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's always good. Can't
Yeah.
wait for all the beaches to be open again.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Such a bummer.
Soon.
Yeah.
And just a lot of staycations around here.
Yeah. Well,
But it's a lot of frying fish and making milkshakes. This is
It
our,
is our
this is
busy time.
of
yeah.
the year.
Yeah,
Okay.
of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
I bet. Yeah.
I
Well,
mean, that actually makes a lot of sense.
yeah. Everyone's coming on
While
down.
everybody's vacationing,
Yeah. And they're,
you guys are working.
We
Check
are
it.
not.
yeah,
And
exactly.
you are not. So when do you guys try to sneak away on a vacation? Like January?
It's a better time,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ties more in now with like kids' school schedules
Oh, okay.
and what they're doing. When they were younger, it was easy to break free. Once school got back in or something like that.
Sure.
But now we just have to kind of play it by ear.
Okay.
And of course, you sit right there in a vacation spot. Like
I know it's like
Beautiful.
everyone's coming to
they're
Juanita
coming
Beach.
to Juanita Beach.
Yeah. And they're like, oh, hey.
Yeah, beautiful sights of the lake from our
Yeah.
spot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
So we're excited to hear all about your business, the iconic Spud, and your involvement in the community.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about that too, because you have a lot
lot
going on with our community, and we're very, very grateful for that. And we're grateful to bring businesses on This Week in Kirkland.
Yeah, that's right, Jim. Yeah. So as part of our shoplocalkirkland.com platform, we have a featured business program. So if other businesses are interested in hopping on the podcast, let
Come
us
on
know
over.
Yeah, what you're doing and what kind of you're giving back to the community.
We love local businesses.
That's right. So more info in the show notes.
Yeah, send us a note.
We have lots of ways to support your business, so contact us.
But before we get into all of that, here's what's going on this week in Kirkland. Hey, and a heads up for beachgoers of our community, Juanita Beach remains closed for one more week, Jen. What's going on with that?
One more week, yes. Public Health, Seattle-King County found elevated bacteria levels again this week.
Wah, wah.
And that's really a bummer. So we want to make sure people and pets stay out of the water. So there's signs posted at the park, but you can still go to the rest of Juanita Beach. It remains open for your enjoyment.
So the park remains open. You
Yeah.
just can't
Exactly.
go in the water.
Volleyball, the
Yeah.
play structure.
Have fun at it. And so King County will retest next week, and we'll keep you updated.
Yes. Well, thank you for that. Hey, the Kirklander is hitting mailboxes this week. Yep, you heard me right.
The Kirklander,
The
Jim?
Kirklander.
What's that?
Yes. Well, our brand new printed newsletter,
Woo!
aka The Kirklander,
Bum.
is landing in mailboxes across Kirkland soon. It is filled with city updates, safety tips, upcoming events, stories that celebrate what makes Kirkland special, and so much more. We are doing this twice a year, so flip through, and there is a little QR code there, and you can let us know how we did on our first issue.
And I hope it's so great. Great job to you and the team, David, for putting it together. I hope people take us up on our invitation in the Kirklander to sign up for the This Week in Kirkland newsletter.
Absolutely. It's the best way to find out information alongside getting it straight to your eardrums. Like this here
with
podcast.
the podcast. Because the Kirklander's twice a year, but the This Week in Kirkland is every week.
This week.
That's right.
So we're connecting all the dots. So great job. Hey, Kirkland's inaugural International Night Market is coming in August, and we want your talents to make it a special event. Jen, what's happening?
All right. So this is an exciting new event. So it's coming Saturday, August 13th to Houghton Park and Play. So we're looking for food trucks, performers, artists, nonprofits. All you guys come and help us bring it to life.
Awesome.
We're also looking for volunteers. You guys
Yes,
available that day?
volunteers, they make it
Come
all
on down.
happen.
Absolutely.
So it's going to be a fun new event celebrating culture, creativity, and community. So there's going to be a link in the show notes. So check it out, and we hope to see you there in August.
That sounds like super fun. I may have to start working on a performance or something.
Yeah, you could do like miming.
Oh.
Miming.
That's not bad.
Juggling.
that's
Can you
interesting.
juggle?
Yeah.
You know, I tried juggling.
Okay.
on that.
All right.
Stilt walking. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Still, well, you
Or just
guys-
like standing still.
you guys are throwing out some great ideas.
Yeah, you could like paint yourself bronze and just pretend to be a sculpture.
Statue.
All right.
I
Anyway.
don't know if I can sit still that long.
Fair enough.
Hey, if you've been to our parks this summer, you may have seen a few new friendly faces.
Yeah. Our Parks Department has welcomed a new full-time ranger, Scott.
Scott,
Yeah, as well as the summer seasonal team of park rangers, Bella, Rory, Tanner, and Lucas, to help keep our green spaces safe and welcoming. So come say hi to them. If you see them while they're out and about, they love to chat with our Kirkland community members.
and we're sending you an official This Week in Kirkland podcast. Welcome.
That's right.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yes. The next meeting of the Kirkland City Council is on Wednesday, August 6th. Now, more information about this meeting will be included in next week's edition of This Week in Kirkland because it's happening out there into the future.
Yeah. And also a special note, the council meeting is moved to Wednesday because National Night Out is celebrated during the regularly scheduled Tuesday.
So have fun on National Night Out.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then
Gather with
come-
your neighbors.
Then come to the council meeting. Hey, what do fresh veggies and emergency tips have in common? I was just thinking about that.
Yeah, you know, one of those things that just every day I'm just like, gosh. Well, Jim, you can find both of these at the Juanita
Of
Farmers Market.
course.
Yeah.
There's your through line.
Yeah, totally. August 8th, the Office of Emergency Management will be at the market with some simple steps to get prepared at home, on the go, or at work. And you heard it here first, there will be prizes.
Prizes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, great emergency management meets the people where they are.
That's right.
Love it.
Right?
And
Go out
where
to the
there's
market.
carrots.
Where there's carrots. And speaking of emergencies, are you ready to care for your family when help is delayed?
Oof.
Jen, perhaps you can tell us how people can help get prepared.
All right. Well, CERT training is back. So you guys know what CERT training is?
We do.
Community emergency response training.
Bing, bing,
Excellent.
bing, bing.
So you get to learn practical disaster response skills and how to help in a crisis. So the next session is enrolling now and will take place in late September. So find the link in our show notes or the Parks registration catalog. It's a really great time to help your community in a time of need.
Yes, great to know. Thank you. Hey, not all electric-powered cycles are the same, and it's important to understand the rules and safety tips that go along with using them. Now, David, we're talking about e-bikes, e-motorcycles, and other types of eCycles.
That's right. So some are allowed on bike lanes and trails, while others are considered motorcycles, and they actually require a license, registration, and helmet.
Oh my gosh.
So
Yeah.
it's good to know the
That's
difference.
interesting.
Exactly. And so there's various classes of e-bikes and e-motorcycles, and knowing the difference between them really helps keep everyone safe and make sure you're, following the rules.
Yeah, you got to follow the rules.
So we have a great informational website, kirklandwa.gov/ebikes, all one word. And of course, the link is in the show notes. So check that out. Make sure that you are aware and knowledgeable about these devices.
Yeah, it's very important to sort all that out.
I'm going to share that widely.
Yes. And finally, a quick heads up about tree removal at Peter Kirk Park. Jen, what's
Yeah.
going on with the trees?
Yeah, so there's been a few aging poplar trees that are going to be removed from the park near the ball field. So it's a safety precaution, and staff are planning to replace them with 3-to-1 ratio elsewhere in our park. So don't worry, tree lovers, we're going to do right. So the removal is scheduled for August 4th, but of course, weather permitting. So that's what's going on there.
Yeah, good to know. And a couple of upcoming events for you to check out.
Yeah. So speaking of trees, you can come care for fruit trees with City Fruit, and that's at McAuliffe Park on July 25th and August 1st. Also have our outdoor summer movies at Juanita Beach Park. Kung Fu Panda's coming up on July 26th. So is The Marvels. We also have the Juanita Neighborhood Picnic coming up on Saturday, August 2nd. That's at Edith Moulton Park. Enjoy free food, ice cream, and activities. And
That's great stuff.
yeah.
Great stuff. And a reminder, everyone, as always, we have links and more information in the show notes for all of our items. And that brings us to our special guests. And I say guests because we have Cara and Larry Marion, owners of Spud Fish and Chips. Welcome again.
Thank you.
Did you listen to a couple of podcasts?
We did.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
So now you
So
know.
I kind
this
of know
is-
what we're getting into here.
That's a great. That's what we
That's
like
smart.
to do. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very smart.
Yeah,
Do
it's
here's
savvy.
what you're
Here's
about
some
to.
homework. Yeah.
But you didn't see the studio before.
No.
Now you're in the studio.
No, this is impressive.
The full-on studio.
I really like it.
I hear it's better
feel-
than a lot of other studios.
Thanks, Larry.
So we're going to talk all about Spud and the history of the business, and you do a lot in the community. We want to talk about that too, and of course all the fun associated with Spud. So let's start a little bit about how Spud, which is iconic, got started in Kirkland.
Okay.
Well, got started in Kirkland. So Spud's been around since 1935.
Woo!
And there's a lot of the history that I know is kind of like urban legend
Oh,
passed
okay.
down from the Alger family. But so
So the Elger family started the business.
they started on Alki in 1935.
Wow, on Alki. Oh
wow.
Okay.
Right. And then in 40, they opened Green Lake. And then when World War II came, they closed Green Lake, and the mom ran the Alki store while the two brothers went off
Oh, my
and
goodness.
fought the war.
Oh, my goodness.
When they come back, they reopen Green Lake. And then in 1969, they franchised the first Spud to George and Marty Benner here in Kirkland.
Really?
Wow.
Okay. So the Kirkland location has been here since 69.
Since 69, that's right.
Wow.
Right.
Okay.
When did you guys come into the picture?
Yeah. Well, George ran it for a while, and then my godfather was George's salesperson.
Really?
And so when George wanted to retire, he took it over. And then my godparents wanted to retire, and we took it over, and that was 18 years ago.
Oh,
Wow.
my goodness.
And then 10 years ago, we opened Baby Spud. Which
Where is the baby Spud?
Baby Spud is in Edmonds, across
Oh,
from the ferry
nice.
dock.
What? Why did I not know there was baby Spud?
Baby Spud,
It's 10 years
10-year-old.
now.
Oh, my goodness.
So it's not now.
Yeah,
It's more of almost a teenager.
Yeah.
Tell us,
Angsty
King.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We're sensing a through line, a theme.
Yeah, I
Stay
love it.
close to the water.
Well, yeah.
This is
right?
true.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
Fish.
fish.
We
and
always say
chips.
within sight of the sea
Side of the sea.
is our idea.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I love it.
But really, here in the Pacific Northwest, that
Yeah.
can be so many places. We're so blessed to be so close to the water, almost
right.
on every churn.
Yeah, that's super
Well
smart.
said. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what defines Spud? What makes Spud so
A
special?
spud.
what makes a Spud a Spud? Really, only two things make a Spud a Spud.
Oh, pray tell.
The name on the building and the special super secret batter mix.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Because your signature meal is
A double cod and chips.
double cod and chips.
Yep.
Oh, sounds so good.
That is the most popular thing on the menu, but we've added a lot of other things to the menu.
Oh,
So,
okay.
but that is, and you'll notice from Spud to Spud, different locations, we all have a few unique things on our menu,
Okay.
which kind of,
Can you tell us a Kirkland unique thing?
ooh, yes. So recently we've done a chicken sandwich. We've done a
Yummy.
fish sandwich.
Okay.
We have campfire sauce. We just did a taco, and
Wow.
most recently brought on a new burger.
What?
Whoa.
Okay, we got to talk
Finally.
about the
What?
burger.
What?
Jim's like, oh,
But
yeah, hold
before
up.
we talk about the burger, I need to dive a little deeper into the super secret.
Okay, so we'll pause on the burger, return to the burger,
Yeah.
but you need to
Need to talk about the secret sauce.
or,
Is it
se-
truly
or secret
Secret
batter.
batter.
secret batter?
Yeah.
Is it truly a secret batter?
Well, urban legend is it's still locked in a safe in the Alger's house in
Oh,
the
I believe
basement
that.
somewhere.
This is the basis of a new Netflix series. Just so we're all clear.
Has anyone ever
Secret thing.
has anyone ever pushed you for it?
Well, since Spud has been around so long, it's become a local favorite. And Cara and I really feel blessed that we can be part of something kind of iconic as Spud.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yes, there has been a local business icon, and Spud would be one of his favorite meals.
I mean, naturally.
So when he was away, he sent executive chef, his private chef in.
Oh, the story, the intrigue begins.
I'm just saying, the Netflix series writes itself. It just says, here we are. Okay, sorry, back to you,
To
Larry.
get the batter mix so that when this business icon was away from the Pacific Northwest, he could still have his Spud.
Oh my God.
I think he particularly liked it on his yacht.
Ooh,
That's
why
what I'm
wouldn't
told.
you?
Is what
Well,
we are told.
View of the sea, right?
Right. If
That's
you're in
what
the
I'm
sea,
told.
you've got to be eating the fish.
So
too.
clearly he didn't get it.
Okay.
Right. I mean, this is, these are corporate secrets. Right? This is like,
Well,
He did not get the recipe,
Did not get the
but
recipe.
he would get the batter mix.
Oh, okay.
Far be it from me to deny
Sure.
Oh,
a
yeah, of
person
course.
their Spud.
Yeah, right. Even
Now,
when
if
they're
it's-
far afield.
It was just put in a nice Ziploc baggie.
yeah. Of course, you got to do that.
That's a
Nothing was
go.
identified on it.
Yeah.
Right.
But if a certain podcast host were to show up at Spud
Oh, yeah.
with a fake mustache,
Oh,
On top of your beard.
beard, maybe a trench coat,
Trench coat. You got a little,
hat.
like,
a hat,
big
even
floppy hat.
thicker, big glasses.
yeah, and I had this person had a chemistry kit.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
Just
yeah.
set up there, trying
Don't
to
pay that
reverse
person
engineer.
any
Sits in
money.
the back corner,
Yeah, yeah.
Don't pay that person.
Can I get some
any money.
batter in
Yeah.
a plastic
Yeah.
bag?
That's
picking it apart,
That's
Yeah.
right.
Just
Exactly.
studying it.
Don't start a fire, please.
Okay. Yeah.
Your chemistry
Okay, so
kit.
fish and chips, the double cod.
Yes.
That's the go-to
Amazing.
signature piece.
That's the
It
go-to.
is.
New hamburger, though. That's fun.
Yeah, the burger's fun.
Wow.
Yeah, the
okay.
story behind that's kind of a fun one. Larry developed this burger idea in the lab of our.
Yeah, I was like, do you have like a test kitchen?
Well,
What do
we
you-
were at a test kitchen, as a
Oh,
matter
this
of
is
fact.
so great.
Where?
I love
can't-
this.
I used to call it like Test Kitchen Thursdays. And like
Yeah.
Thursday night, especially when I was up in Edmonds, it was a little bit slower at that time, especially in the winter. And we kind of just start frying stuff up, see what would happen.
So,
Oh, my
Larry, here's the
goodness.
thing about that.
Amazing.
When you do something like that, you probably need like other people that aren't in the restaurant every day
Hint,
Yes.
hint.
to test it.
So
We've done a lot of
luckily
testing.
for me, at the end of the building in Edmonds is a bottle shop.
Okay.
And I would walk it down to the bottle shop, and we developed quite a nice relationship between
I bet.
beer and fried food.
Oh, where I was going is, I think you know where I was going.
Yeah, if you see a
Oh,
certain
we need-
podcast host wandering by
Really
on-
good.
Right.
at
You could
tasting stuff.
Happen
Tasting
to be
stuff.
there on Thursday nights.
Yeah.
I mean that adding the bottle, that's just nothing but a win.
That's right.
So test kitchen Thursdays.
Test
okay,
kitchen
so,
Thursday.
so develop this burger and other.
Well, we kicked it.
options?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
kicked it around. We did all kinds of stuff. The stuff that you would imagine, like Twinkies and Oreos, and
Oh, did you really?
Fair
we did.
food.
Ice
Snicker
cream.
bars.
well,
my
as
gosh.
a matter of fact, at the fair, we used to have a booth in the fair.
Really? Oh my
And,
goodness.
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah, that was a fun time. And then my godfather ran that for a long time. I spent many a summers out there.
Nice.
And that's when we were doing the pickles still. But we don't do dill
okay.
pickles anymore.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then most recently, the man who was running that fair just decided, you know what, he's going to spend more time with his family. So this will be the first summer at the Puyallup Fair with no Spud.
Oh my gosh.
In like
Years.
dozens of years.
Oh
yeah.
my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway,
Aw.
that's probably where the fair food idea
Yeah.
started to come from.
Wow.
So back to
Nonetheless, back to the burger.
the lab. Let's
Yes.
just call it the lab.
The lab.
So you're in there, creating new ideas. How'd you come up with the burger? You have a lot of options on a burger.
Well, we do, but what's always kind of stymied us a little bit is we don't have a grill top in Spud, so everything is fried.
Okay.
Oh.
No
And
problem
so-
with me.
Hold up. So this is a fried burger.
So it is. So we batter it
Even
with
better.
the super secret Spud batter mix.
No.
And then we bread it in panko, so it's kind of crunchy.
No.
And then we deep fry it, and it comes out
Yes.
like katsu, like a katsu burger.
Wow.
Wow.
We put it on a bun with tomato and lettuce and pickles and our
Are you using our campfire or our fry sauce?
campfire.
Campfire sauce for that one.
See,
So
we're really
it's-
getting into the details.
Yeah.
What is campfire sauce?
Yeah, we just came up with campfire sauce. That was another creation
In the lab?
Wow.
in the lab
Yeah.
my
that
gosh.
came out. Yeah.
Love it.
Well,
Our manager came up with
yeah,
that.
and full disclosure, I'm not a restaurant guy.
You're not a restaurant.
I never worked in a restaurant a day in my life till we bought one.
Wow.
So-
well, hey,
super
good for you. Learning on the job. That's great.
So
What motivated you?
Me.
Well, her godparents did want to retire, and at that time their kids were younger,
Yeah.
and they weren't ready to take it over, or maybe didn't want to at the time, and so they asked us, and I figured, this was 18, 19 years ago, and it beat wearing a BlackBerry flying around selling stuff, so
There you go.
That's what we call a growth mindset.
right?
Hey, listen, we're going to make it great. No, I've
Yeah.
never run a restaurant, and
But
I'm going to learn how to do it.
Let's go.
In fairness, I grew up in this, and my godparents were super. Myself too. I mean, I worked in it as a high school
Cara,
student,
had
a
you
little
run,
bit.
Had
a
you
little
run
bit.
a restaurant before?
I had
Sue?
not run a restaurant before. No, I had. I was more of an HR recruiting,
Yeah.
PR person,
Nice.
and raised 3 beautiful, wonderful kids.
Yeah.
And kind of as
Bravo.
I was coming out of that, decided to get back into this, and so we were walking
Amazing.
on Juanita Beach one day, and he said, "You know what? I think we're ready to retire. Move on. Do something else. You guys want to take it over?" And we were like, "Okay,
Oh, I love
Interesting.
that.
sure."
Wow.
Because they were wonderful people, and they gave me
Yeah.
a wonderful upbringing. And I mean, I have a fabulous family, but they were such an active part of my life growing
Oh,
up.
Amazing.
And I thought, gosh, if I could just do an ounce of what they have done,
wow.
it would be great. And
See-
so they entrusted us with it, which I thought was pretty cool because we're now only the 3rd owners
Wow.
of that
That's super cool.
store.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it's been really fun. And so being a gal, I thought getting out there and getting away from just running the diapers at home and stuff was kind of fun because I was past that
Yeah.
stage. We
Yeah.
You
homeschooled
did
our
it.
kids for a while. We
Nice.
were super involved in coaching them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this
You're
was the
very-
next stage. And our kids have all worked there, albeit our daughter doesn't love to, but
she don't
our
like
boys,
Yeah. Well,
I mean, during COVID, it was a
Yeah.
total family business.
Yeah.
Wow.
And yeah.
You know,
Amazing.
it
was
has.
great.
It's a wonderful origin story. And you know what strikes me a little bit as we've gotten to know each other preparing for the show is there's working in the business, which is clearly we talk a lot about that. But then there's also working on the business.
Yes.
And you both really have impressed me about how you think about the processes associated with business. Even, I mean, coming into it, creating how you interact. It's something it seems like you have really prioritized. And even this morning, you were talking about your manual, your employee's manual, and how you refer to the business and what's the appropriate process for that. It's, someday you might want to write a book, stories of how people may have started their work careers at Spud or
Yeah.
began, and now they come back and say, "Oh, I remember the day." And
right, we
That's
do,
exciting.
we call them Spud alum,
Oh,
and
Spud
there's a
alum.
lot of Spud alum running around out there for sure.
Yeah.
and it is kind of cool.
The people we hire, we call them Spudsters.
the Spudsters.
Oh
Yeah,
my
the
Spudsters.
Spudsters.
Gosh.
And there are a lot of alums. We were lucky enough this year to join the chamber,
Very
Oh,
nice.
nice.
and it's been a wonderful experience. And we hosted a chamber lunch a couple weeks ago, and one of
Awesome.
our old employees was there as a professional. Now.
Oh, that's so
and
great.
it
Really?
just brought such a cheer to my heart.
wow.
And we've had a gentleman just in the last week who was a manager, brought in his daughter.
Nice.
I hear it all the time when I'm sitting at the till. Oh, I used to work here.
Yeah, yeah.
It's very fun.
Yeah,
And
it is.
awesome.
It is very gratifying to have young people come back, maybe 10, 15 years later, and still say, "Man, this is one of my favorite jobs.
Yeah, that's so
Oh,
great.
This is one of my favorite jobs."
That's so great.
That
And
says
it-
a lot about you guys and the approach you take, right? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
being
Maybe in spite of us, it was still one of their favorite jobs.
No. And this is one of the building blocks of how you build a community, right? It's the fabric of a healthy city. It manifests itself in so many ways. One of which are folks like you creating these types of businesses and opportunities for people, not only to be employed but to learn about life.
Yeah, little tangible skills
Absolutely.
to take with you.
Now,
Now-
in that spirit, you do a lot for the community. Tell us some about that.
Yeah, is there some fundraising or something?
Yeah.
Did I hear that? Tell us about that.
Well, we try to get involved. We're supporting the Kirkland Little League. which is doing great, right?
Oh my gosh, they're going to be champs.
Okay, yeah. Friday, come on down, Peter Kirk Park. We're getting kicked off for the Junior League Softball World Series.
Yes, come
amazing.
down, enjoy it there.
That's so great. You're a sponsor.
Yeah,
of
we
Blue
love being a
League.
sponsor. This is our first year
Hey,
being
all
a
right.
sponsor for
Nice.
them.
Well,
so it was
good
pretty
thing they're
exciting.
going to win the whole thing.
That's right.
Fueled on Spud.
That's right.
Nice.
Secret batter.
Yes.
Yeah. We've partnered with the Kirkland Community Foundation.
Oh, nice.
And they're doing wonderful things at the beaches, putting in new sand, and you'll see a lot of our beach balls out there that they sponsored for us.
Oh, fun.
Just being thrown around.
Yeah, heck
Which
yeah.
says last week we sponsored the kids concert across from,
Amazing.
that was a fun event that we did. And
Where
then
was that?
it was across every Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's at the Juanita Beach from 10 to 11.
So right across from the restaurant.
Right across from the restaurant.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And offered those little ones a great kids meal and then a free ice cream cone. So it was fun.
Well, so can we just take a quick little tangent?
Sure.
You mentioned ice cream cone.
Yes.
Now, am I to understand that ice cream is a relatively new addition? Is that right?
It is. And so I get asked a lot, like, what took you so long?
Yeah.
What took you so long?
You know,
Well, I
I'm
think
like,
it's a
just
fair
don't have
question,
it.
Larry.
It's a totally fair question. I don't have a good answer. It just did.
Hey, that's okay. You know, we're just moving
Now,
forward.
this is soft serve.
So it's soft serve, vanilla soft serve.
so good.
And I think one of the things that, as a small business owner, that's stymied me for a long time is buying a soft serve machine is like buying a small car.
Oh,
You know, the capital investment in that. But
and the insurance. No, I'm sorry.
Well,
then,
I'm,
you
really,
then you got teenagers driving it everywhere.
I'm grateful for the insight on that because I was thinking of buying one for my kitchen.
Well, just come down and
Yeah,
you can
you
have
can-
it at Spud.
I'll just
Yeah,
go-
there it is.
Do you have vanilla and chocolate?
Or just vanilla.
It's vanilla,
Oh, it's
one
vanilla.
flavor, right?
Ooh,
Right. And so,
classic.
what
Yeah.
that soft serve gives us, it's very nostalgic. One
Yes.
is I hear a lot of people saying, "Oh, I remember when. I remember when."
Yeah.
So it's very nostalgic, and that fits kind of our theme. You know, we like being part of the community for such a long period of time that so many of our customers come back, and we'll watch them, and it'll be generations, 3 generations of a family sitting and having a meal, and they all have memories of Spud of their own.
Love that.
You know, we have lots of people who, when the plane just landed, this is our first spot. We had to come back here.
Nice.
And so much of that memory of the meal maybe isn't even the meal. It's just that nostalgic
Sure.
memory that a
Yep.
person has. The sun was out, the water was perfect, everything was great, and we had Spud.
Yeah.
And so to be nostalgic like that, we wanted to capture that in the ice cream. We thought a vanilla soft serve would do it.
Yes.
Can't go wrong with that.
We kind of modernize it a little bit too, and we make a Spud spinner, which is much like something you might see that you can
At another
turn up,
prominent
at another,
ice cream
that
store.
you can
What's a
turn
Spud
upside
spinner?
down.
You turn it upside down.
okay.
You turn upside down. It's a nice thick type of ice
So
cream.
What's
you
in
can,
it?
Oh yeah, you can put all different types of candies that we put in there. Yeah.
Got it.
Keith bar,
Butterfinger.
Butterfinger,
Yes.
sprinkles,
Man,
M&Ms.
this is
Again, I'm
and
just
then
like,
we made our wonderful manager came up with the idea of a frosty lemon shake.
ooh.
That's delish.
Yes. Love
Refreshing
that.
right now. Any milkshake you want.
one of the things that kind of defines the Kirkland Spud is the mural. Tell us about the mural. You have a
That
mural.
was fun. That was
Yeah.
a fun project. Yes.
So Cara can go into more detail, but what was really cool about it was it really started out where this young local Austin guy,
Talented
Yeah, yeah.
artist.
very talented, but he was 14 or 15 when he first approached us, and he just wanted a place to hang his artwork,
That's so
a
great.
public space to can I hang him? And it started with the turtle, that painting of a
The
turtle,
turtle. Nice.
right? And we're like, sure, put it up, and then it grew and grew and grew, and then it turned into
Yeah, that mural on the side of our wall, which I think was his first mural ever that he did.
Wow.
The exciting part about that is over 300 people in the community jumped in and
Jeez.
volunteered to
That's
help
amazing.
paint that.
Kara, that's amazing.
That was really exciting. It was
Wow.
a really fun event. And I would love to do another mural on the other side of the building as well. So not with Austin, but another,
Yeah.
because he's off doing amazing things now. But with another muralist who would like a platform for their art. It's
Calling
always
all
fun
artists.
to do. Calling all artists.
You heard it here
It's such
first.
a multiple win experience because not only does the community and Spud get great art, we get to see the cool mural every day, but it really truly became a community enriching experience.
Oh, it did.
300 people.
Yeah, 300 people signed up for hour-long shifts.
Jeez.
It was really cool.
That's so
Yeah.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
He did really an amazing job. I was
did.
so impressed by him. He's
Wow.
such a sharp. I think he just finished his first or second year at UW now.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, and his
Yeah.
artwork is still in the store in some
Nice.
spots.
Oh,
Yep.
that's great.
And he's hosted a couple paint nights at our other location as well. So,
Oh,
yeah.
that's awesome.
Major
Very cool.
win.
Major win.
Yes.
I love that.
So you're doing something very special for the This Week in Kirkland podcast. Thank you for that.
Yes.
So tell us
absolutely.
about that.
Are you referring to the ice
Yeah.
cream cones? Yes. So for the first 20 people who share with us that they heard this on the podcast, we'd be more than happy to give a free ice cream cone with their meal.
Free ice cream alert.
Free ice
Everybody.
cream.
Wah, wah, wah,
Free ice cream
wah.
alert.
Now, Jim, I don't think we count.
Oh, I'm going to challenge that.
No.
Jen's
No
like,
matter
that would
how
be
many
a no.
hats and glasses.
Fake mustache.
No.
No.
As you're sitting in the corner with
Yeah.
your test
Test
kit,
it,
we'll just
yeah.
slide one your way.
Jim's like, I
don't
like the
know.
podcast.
I'm going to have to examine the rules.
Okay.
They'll
all
go
right,
in and out
well.
20 times and get all 20 of them.
Yeah.
Well, that's very generous. So, folks who
Yes.
listen to the show, swing on by Spud, and they can say, "Hey, I heard on the
First 20.
podcast. First 20, free ice
Free
cream.
ice cream.
You got
that
it.
new soft serve. Heck yes.
Yummy.
Cara and
Love
Larry
to.
Marion, thank you so much for coming on the show. You are charming, and we are so appreciative for everything you do for the city of Kirkland.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
And that does it for this week, everybody. You've been listening to This Week in Kirkland. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and
Share.
Special thanks to Mike Connor, Kate Ryan, and Angela Brown for their behind-the-scenes magic. Thank you so much. Our next episode is July 31st. Until then,
Stay connected,
Kirkland.
Kirkland.